Hey, that looks like it works. I'm a little congested. Hopefully that doesn't sound completely disgusting over the microphone. All right, let's fucking get it going. Get rid of this shit. Hey, it looks like someone's watching. Hi, can you hear me? I'm trying to test out how streaming works. Oh, is there an echo? I think there's an echo. Ba-ba-da-da-da. Let's do a new layer. Okay. Zoom in. No, I want to zoom out. I want to get my rough sizing. So if this is my canvas, I want to get rid of, what is my paintbrush? There we go. Jesus, that's big. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I think that's the right shape-ish. Okay. And then who's gonna have, fuck. This is gonna be terrible. Nope. Just start with, okay. Then I know it's gonna be like this, something like that. but my proportions are all fucked up. Let's get his head lower. Oh, I undid that layer, didn't I? There we go. Okay. I think that's something I can work with. Then he'll have one leg. The back of the leg's gonna be kind of here. And then front leg's gonna come out like that. That is a fat little guy. And I fucking hate it. But this is how we learn, right? Back leg. Just so you know, I'm not truly garbage. I mean, I'm pretty bad, but like, I did this yesterday, you know, that's okay. Oh, is my screen not updating at all? That is interesting. Okay. So I just drew a line, but it won't display the line. Oh, no. Okay, now it shows the line. I don't know why it wasn't showing before. Ooh, bump the mic. Okay, so got my rough visual. Let's zoom in and try to make it not hot, the hottest garbage. Okay. So I know that's where I want his head. So let's bring his cheek out a bit. I want to tilt his head. Actually, that's good for me to remember. So then that means it would look more like that. Ugh. Something like that. And then it would come up top like that. And he's got... They're not fox ears, they're frog ears, which I realize frogs don't have ears. That's better. Okay. So now for the legs, maybe I want to come in a little bit actually kind of like the overall layout of my legs. It kind of gives him that turn that I kind of want to do with his like shoulders. I just want to flatten his foot. I'm gonna bring this up higher. And now, hey, that's shit, but you know, it's the best I can do. And this is about learning. Okay. Now here's the hard part. So, there's my overall rough shape. Okay. I don't want him so fat. Like I'm gonna, this part here, that's supposed to be like his sides and his kind of back hips. Oh, it says the stream health is not great. Not enough video. I wonder why. I guess that's something to look into. That's why I'm testing. So, here is him so far. What if I just do the bottom part? And then his back legs would be out even more. And on this side, maybe he gets a little bit of the top because he is kind of turning his whole body up. Too far. Yeah. Look at that. I think that's not awful. I mean, it is, but... Let's zoom. Oh, don't do that. Zoom in. I wonder if that one person watching is just me, or if that's someone else. If someone else is there, I'm trying to test my setup. So if you can hear me, that'd be a great thing for me to check. I guess it's me. I guess that's just me. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Okay. I am happy with that. So here is where I started. Rough lines. Now we can come in and we can give everything a little more detail in a new layer. New layer. I'm learning. Okay. Yeah. I hate that when I try and zoom, it does that little dot. I don't know why it... There's got to be a better way for me to do that. So let's see what that head looks like. A little lumpy, right? You know what? Let's switch to the dynamic brush tool. Let's see. But yeah, the reason I'm streaming is I draw a daily Bulbasaur anyway as part of my like free time to try and kind of learn how to draw. And Hannah wants to start streaming Ultra Moon, kind of her grindy, catchy parts, not the story parts. So I figured I'd do a little test to get an understanding of what we need to do. I think that is going to be my head for the day. Get ready. And those lines aren't actually connected, are they? There we go. So I figured I'd stream today's drawing, try and get a little bit of an understanding of what's going on. Oh, sorry, that's because I'm not talking. Okay, so let me figure out why there's just no sound. Testing, no, there's my mic audio. Desktop audio. Okay, so you can hear me? Can you hear any background music? Okay, so let's see. Where was I? Let's do his bulb. I always hate doing his bulb. Fuck. Thank you. Cool. So then I got this working, so eventually we'll start streaming Pokemon, because Hannah really wants to do that. She's at work today, but I have the day off because my company is fucking sweet. Oh, did I take a chunk out of his ear? I did, didn't I? Damn it. And I apologize for my congestion. I'm sure that sounds lovely. Okay, so here is yesterday's Bulbasaur. So you can see, very nice. I mean, not very nice. Very nice for me. Rough idea. Here's my rough sizing, rough lines. And then here's me trying to fine-tune my lines. Okay. I normally draw paper and pencil. I'm learning digital tools. I don't normally draw, actually. I should say that. I'm not in any way an artist. I have no delusions about that. But since I had some free time these past couple months, while I've been working on my master's, I figured instead of just playing video games all the time, I should learn a skill. And I've been learning Spanish. And I've been learning to draw. I've always wanted to know how to draw. And it's one of those things, it's like when people say, oh, I can't do math, it's just practice. Or I can't play an instrument, it's just practice. And I used to say that about drawing. I would just like, I'm not an artist. But, you know what? You practice enough, and eventually you suck at something, but to a point where you can look at it and say, I suck, but that's okay. Oh, did I draw it? I think... There's the leg. Okay. So here are my lines. Now I want to clean this up. And that's just dots. I really hate that I do that. Okay. Clean up around his ear. So part of my spending my free time constructively, besides reading and, you know, working on stuff, has been drawing. Bulbasaur is my favorite Pokemon, and that's just, you know, what I grew up with. So I've been drawing one each day, because he's kind of simple and blobby, and started out pencil and paper, and got to a point where I was like, maybe I want to try learning some digital tools. Yeah, Vandalix, I like to keep busy. I'm not a restful person. I get antsy. Like yesterday, I cleaned the house, did all the laundry, got all my responsible stuff done, and then I didn't know what to do, so I just, it may not be the healthiest thing in the world, but it's not, I hope it's not like an anxiety thing. I just don't like, I like working on things. I like work. So the company I work in the aviation industry as an engineer. The company I work has been paying for the past 3 years. There's a technical program where I get my master's, and I've been working on that. And I got 3 months where I wasn't working. They were paying my salary, but I studied full time, and the classes were not challenging. Like I picked good classes and I learned a lot, but I had a lot of free time. So that's kind of where this whole channel and my different projects come from, is just filling that free time. Can I draw a line? I don't like TV. That's the other thing. I don't like watching TV. And I read. I've been reading. I actually started reading the Broken Earth series recently by N.K. Jemisin. If you like science fiction or fantasy, I highly recommend it. She is an amazing author. I think she won, I mean, people know about her. She won the Hugo like 3 years in a row with that trilogy, and it's super good. Okay, how do I want to do his eyes? He wants angry eyes. Fucking garbage. No, that's not a Bulbasaur eye. Bulbasaur eye is like this. But they're if his head's like this, I want it kind of... Nope. Okay, let me just draw a normal neutral eye. Let me draw his mouth. Maybe if I draw his mouth, it'll help me out. Okay, so that would be the mouth-ish. I'll clean that up. Now, if that's the mouth, his eye will start over here. A neutral eye would start like this. And then I could do something like that. But that's a happy Bulbasaur. I don't want to draw a happy Bulbasaur. I want to draw an angry Bulbasaur. An aggressive, not angry. I don't know how to say it. A cool Bulbasaur. So let's go back a bit. And let's say... No, I don't... I want to kind of come in maybe like that. Oh yeah, dude, get that bread, man. I hear you there. Like these past 3 months have really been a gift and a nice vacation. I start going back to work and finishing out the rest of my degree with my thesis January 7th. So, props to you. I'm trying to think. Vandalex, have I seen you? What channel do you have? Because I'm pretty active on the subreddit. What type of videos do you do? And then my Bulbasaur always has her kind of unique pattern layout of her spots. I've drawn, this is Bulbasaur number 129. So you can see more than 100 Bulbasaurs. I still have not improved all that much. Close that up. Should check my spots. Close that up. Make sure that's closed. Cleaning up my lines. I have learned, I mean, probably people already knew this, drawing digitally takes a lot longer than drawing. I thought it would be faster. Like, I thought, like, I'm doing all this work on paper and pencil, the computer can speed things up for me. That's not true. The more tools you have just means the more work you're gonna do. That's, you know what? That's still kind of cute. I dig it. I dig today's Bulbasaur, I think. Okay, so let's give her, I guess, yeah, let's give her her claws. So if her feet are splayed out, her back toe should maybe look kind of like that. And I need to get up in there. Let's make our cursor smaller. Oh god, not 1,000 pixels. 2 pixels. No, shit. That's not what I wanted to delete. Oh, okay. I actually, then maybe I haven't, I'll have to go and check some of your stuff out. I don't know that I've actually watched, I'm trying to think, was it drone footage of waterfalls? I saw someone recently do drone footage of some waterfalls and stuff, or was it? You know what? I don't like how low I made her pentagram spot. Pentagon. Let me look at it again. Yeah, I want that higher. I want that higher. I don't think I want it higher, I don't want it as long. So we'll... Well, I will certainly take a look. But the small YouTube channel subreddit has been a really cool place to find some new stuff that... It's weird, you know, I was like... I mostly watch YouTube now instead of TV stuff because I was getting tired of everything being the same on TV. And then all my, like, shit. All the YouTube people that I followed they got kind of the samey. And I wasn't as interested, but then it was kind of cool to check out, like, more creative, smaller stuff. That's been a lot of fun. Just doing some little toesies. Oh, I can hear my own breathing. That is truly disgusting. I guess it's better if I breathe through my mouth. That's something I learned. Oop. I thought the music cut out for a second. See that, like, so maybe I'm just using the tablet wrong. I'm using my fingers to stretch. But that little dot appears when I stretch. God, I keep hitting that microphone. Yeah, there's been some cool, like there's some sketch comedy groups that I found just from them posting on the subreddit. There's been some, you know, God, those toes are not the same size. Okay, so I like the front paws. I like the left back paws. Like, that looks good. That looks terrible. Get rid of that shit. Nope. You know, maybe I don't even want the legs to be symmetrical. Like, okay. So, I'm trying to make it look like Bulbasaur. This is me learning perspective and anatomy. So, okay, I'm trying to make it look like Bulbasaur is tilted. It's turning its left shoulder. If you're facing the same direction, it's turning this shoulder up and therefore dropping this one down. So this leg's out a bit because it's turning away, and this leg is a bit longer because it's turning up. Have I ever used the pen tool over like a rough copy I made? I'm not sure what you mean. Do you mean like I draw something pen and paper and then I copy it into the computer and draw on top of that? Yeah, I have, actually. Let me open. God, I need to stop breathing through my nose. Okay, so this Bulbasaur, this was day 129. Just a quick little... So here is my sketch. So this I drew, and I think this was day 44 or something. So like, it was inspired by my dog looking at me as like it was lounging. So I put this in here. Just took a picture, stuck it in here, stretch it out. Did my rough lining on top of that, like that. Did a little more detail. If you can see there, so like now I have kind of more detailed lines. Did my eyes and spots and everything, and then did my final lines. So this was definitely a learning experience. Like this is, there we go. That's the final product, which I'm pretty happy with for what I did. Obviously, I'm still learning, but yeah, when I first started up, I think that was my second drawing using this software. So I was trying to focus less on the drawing and more on the tools, learning the tools. But yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with that Bulbasaur. So then The other thing I've learned is not to fill paint. Is you want to create a layer and do your back painting, and then so I want to line art. Because if you just fill paint, it'll get like weird lines. Okay, so there's my Bulbasaur isolated from the background, and then I will create a new layer. And this is all me figuring shit out, stumbling through. At some point I gotta take some time and watch some tutorial videos. Color. Layer. And here is yesterday's drawing that I will sample my colors from. Can't pick it on an active layer, right? Gotta select that layer. Oh, I hate when it does this. So I gotta figure out what I did something that is preventing me. Yeah, no, I agree with you. Almost everything I learn is via YouTube. Like, all the shit I know about my car, I learned. Like, I learned some stuff from my dad. See, it's literally not letting me. Why won't it even let me interact with the layer? Well, shit. Okay, that's something I gotta learn about the software later. For now, let's just do some coloring. Come back to my color layer. Ah, see, like my cursor, oh, my cursor was over there. Now my cursor's working again. I wonder if that means I can come back here, hit this, grab that color. Yep, that works now. Color layer. Let's make you a little bigger. Yeah. So with that white underlayer, I've learned I can get right up to the edges, no problem. And I can do this. And then I can just clean up around my edges. Which I thought was interesting. I didn't realize that there'd be a gradient on the pen lines. So, you know, I'm learning stuff. I wonder if that's like, I can play with the paint threshold. and maybe that'll fix those lines. So if we go to tool options, threshold, let's turn that shit up to 100. So does that mean if I hit this, it hits pretty much everything? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Well, cool. Let me just grab my basic colors. Bring them up a layer. Oh. Can't pick, yep. Come back to that layer. Oop, I did not mean to do that. Then just get all my base colors in. So what sort of, you mentioned you do like design work. What sort of stuff do you design? I wonder how radio people deal with congestion. Maybe there's like stuff you can do with a microphone to fix that. Make sure I'm in that layer. Then I can grab that color. Oh, shit. Oh. Well, that's interesting. That's because there's a gap somewhere, isn't it? Nope, stop doing that. You look pretty dope, but that's not what I want. Oh, that's pretty sweet. So it's like graphic design work. I dig it. I mean, like I've said, I'm a mechanical engineer. Engineering is my passion, but I got mad respect for designers. Let's do a mouth color more like this. I forgot that spot. So with space being your preferred design motif, do you mean like planetary stuff or like sci-fi stuff? After I clean all this up. I do love me some spaceships. That's right. If I'm in aviation, I'm in the aviation industry because I like the method of travel, the fastest method of travel that's available to the public. I like working on commercial. Oh fuck, wrong color. Commercial jet engines. If I lived 100 years in the future, I would not be in aviation. I would be in like the space travel industry. I'd be working on engines for spaceships that everyone could use. But I do love fantasy spaceships right now. Like that's, I've always liked space. Oh, that's cool. I do like. Actually, I can. Is this my background? Yeah. So that's my background on my computer. That's obviously a telescope picture, but when I get a second, I'll have to take a look at what you do. Have you ever seen, oh, you can't even see that, can you? Right, because I am not broadcasting that. So if I just do a desktop capture, let me see if I can make this work. Display capture. I am learning. There we go. So yeah, that's my computer background. It's a Hubble telescope picture. And let me get rid of that. But yeah, if science fiction books, like the designs I really liked, there were these paintings, and they might have been digital paintings, they might have been like traditional paintings. The Enders series, when I was reading the Enders series in grade school, and I know now like the author's homophobic and gross, but when I grew up, he wasn't a crazy person, he just wrote these cool books. They had these awesome spaceship designs. they weren't traditional spaceships. Like, it wasn't like a cockpit. Like, it was a real, like, this thing needs to travel in space very long distances. It's armored. It's not aerodynamic. I just really, really liked those designs. Oh, did the stream cut out? Same with, oop. I think I just need to do his. Okay, cool. It for me it seems to cut on and off. Okay, so I think that's the basic Bulbasaur for today. Ugh. And that took about an hour. That's not terrible. Well, man, thanks for watching. Once I hop off here, I'll probably go check out your stuff and catch you again sometime. I don't know if I'll stream this, me drawing a Bulbasaur every single day. That's a commitment I don't think I'm willing to make for the next 170 days or however long it is. But if you like game stuff, there's a group of us that we play games together and we put out episodes. And I've always been curious about Call of Duty. I've never really played it, so I'll have to check it out. Alright. Catch y'all later. How do I turn this off? Is it? Oh shit, I need to stop streaming from my tablet, don't I? Not from the computer.